Malas, before this, may I want to make one statement clear, Malas, that we stand here on the premise that the integration of Jammu and Kashmir into India is unquestionable, was unquestionable, and always remain unquestionable. That was a given. And despite that, Mullahs, the whole structure was overnight, Mullahs, changed through a process which I will demonstrate was unconstitutional. When your lordships will be dealing with this matter, there will be 4 legislations in a sense that you'll be dealing with. One is the Constitution of India. The second is the Constitution of India as applicable in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Third is the Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir. And fourth is Article 370. And the interaction between these 3 constitutions in the context of Article 370 is something that your lordships will have to look at as we move forward. But please keep that in mind. The reason why I say Constitution of India is applicable to the state of Jammu and Kashmir, that over time, there were several orders issued, constitutional orders from time to time, which were incorporated in the Constitution of India as applicable to Jammu and Kashmir. The result was that most of the powers, most of the responsibilities and powers were actually in tandem with the Constitution of India. There was, in fact, really no difference other than Article 370 itself. All the laws were applicable, except that those laws were replicated in the constitutional orders of the government of India. Therefore, there was no reason to take away this right. It's in that context, Mullah, that I'm mentioning this. Now, Mullah, I'll go to the list of dates. On the 9th of March, 1846, the Treaty of Lahore was executed between Maharaja of Lahore and the British government, resulting in the transfer of certain territories to the East India Company. In particular, under Article 4 of the treaty, the Maharaja cedes to the Honorable Company all his forts, territories, rights and interests in the hill countries which are situated between the river Beas and Indus, including provinces of Kashmir and Hazara. Earlier, Jammu's Maharaja Gulab Singh's General Zorawar Singh had invaded Ladakh in 1834. Ladakh came under Dogra rule and was incorporated into the state of Jammu and Kashmir in 1846. During the Sino-Sikh War, the Qing Empire invaded Ladakh, but the Sino-Tibetan army was defeated. Ladakh was claimed as a part of Tibet by Phuntstok Wangyal, a Tibetan communist leader. In 1947, partition left Ladakh a part of the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir to be administered from Srinagar. On the 16th of March, 1846, following the Treaty of Lahore, the British government executed the Treaty of Amritsar on March 16, 1846. Under the treaty, the hilly mountainous country with its dependencies situated in the east of River Indus and west of River Ravi, including Chamba and excluding Lahore was transferred by the British government to Maharaja Gulab Singh of Jammu. The reason was simple, Madas. There was a violation of the Treaty of Lahore, and therefore compensation had to be paid, Madas, to the British government. He was not able to pay that compensation. In lieu of that compensation, these territories were ceded. That's what happened. On the 30th of June, 1857, Gulab Singh died and was succeeded by his son, Ranbir Singh. Following the passage of the Government of India Act 1858, territories formerly in possession under control of the East India Company were vested in the British monarch in whose name India was to be governed. 1885, Maharaja Ranbir Singh died and was succeeded by Maharaja Pratap Singh. In 1889, 30th of August, the Interpretation Act of 1889 was passed by the UK Parliament. The Act defined the expression British India. All territories and places within Her Majesty's dominion, which are for the